Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it's going to be another weekend vlog, and as you can see from my screen, today is Saturday morning 8:45, and last night I was too tired after work to do anything, so I just made some simple dinner and didn't clean the kitchen. That's why the kitchen looks quite messy, but no problem. I'm going to handle it now slowly, but first I'm going to load the dishwasher. I don't like sink full of dirty dishes because it distracts me, it annoys me, and especially if I'm cooking, I don't like to have a sink that is full of dirty dishes. I like to have a clean sink, empty sink, so that I can do my cooking very easily. So one tip I would like to give you is that definitely use gloves while cleaning dishes. When I first initially came to US, I didn't know that these type of gloves are available for cleaning. So I used my bare hands to clean the dishes. What happened is that slowly near the edges of the nails, skin started to peel. There used to be deep cuts and I used to get a lot of pain, but I didn't know what to do. So for longer time I used to do the same thing, like wash my dishes with the bare hands. And then later I researched on Google and found that there are cleaning gloves available, so I immediately got them, and since then I love cleaning gloves. I use them all the time, and I never use my bare hands to clean dishes. Even if I'm washing single dish, I'm going to use the gloves. It gives a great impact on your hands. Your hands will be soft again without any cracks or infections. So definitely highly recommend these gloves. You can buy any brand you want. I get these from my local grocery stores, and these cost around like $4, and they are so worth it. They last me around 4 to 5 months easily, and I just toss them away whenever they start to smell like musty or odd smell. I just smell inside the glove, and when they smell bad I just toss them and get new ones. And if I find a link, I'll put in the link in the description box below, but if I don't find the link, you can find this easily at any grocery store. I just want to share that because I have seen a lot of my friends using bare hands to wash dishes, and they always complain that we cannot use gloves because they are slippery. But trust me guys, once you start using them for a week, you will love it and it will change your entire life. And here I have loaded the dishwasher, and my sink looks neat and clean and shiny. So the dishwasher is completely full, and I'm going to place the tablet. These tablets I get it in bulk from Costco. I think these are the Cascade brand. So I think that's what is recommended for my dishwasher. Um, and I'm going to set the load to normal and then start.
Hey guys, I hope you're having a great weekend. I just loaded the dishwasher and I have ton of other work to do. I have to put away the dishes and I have to put away the vegetables and all that stuff. But first I'm going to work on the breakfast, and for breakfast today I'm making semia upma. If you don't know, semia upma is just vermicelli noodles, and with that I'm going to make my chai as well. So let's work on the breakfast.
So to make semia upma, I'm going to use peanut oil today, and I get this oil from Walmart, and I have taken around 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. And once the oil is hot, I'm going to add peanuts and cashew nuts. You can use only cashews or you can only use peanuts, but I like to mix them both. And I'm going to add half teaspoon of mustard seeds and half teaspoon of cumin seeds and let them splatter. And I'm also going to roast the peanuts and cashews until they are slightly golden. Here I have taken 3 to 4 green chilies chopped, a sprig of curry leaves, and one small onion thinly sliced. And curry leaves and green chilies and tomatoes are from my garden. And here I have taken some frozen carrots and peas. Usually I like to use fresh, but I did have some in the freezer, so I want to use that up. And I have taken 2 medium sized tomatoes. So the nuts have roasted well, so I'm going to add the sliced onion, green chilies and curry leaves, and I'm going to fry till the onions turn slightly pink or translucent. It will take just 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm going to add some salt so that they will fry faster, and the flame is on medium heat. So after a couple of minutes, I'm going to add the carrots and peas, and you can use other vegetables such as lima beans, soybeans. The choice is yours. And I'm going to cover it with the lid and fry till the veggies are 90% done. So they look done to me. Now I'm going to add the tomatoes. I have roughly chopped the tomatoes. And I'm going to cover again with lid so that the tomatoes get soft. It will take around 2 to 3 minutes. So this is the measurement of vermicelli I have taken. So this is around 8 ounce of vermicelli. This is roasted vermicelli which I got from store. You can also get unroasted vermicelli and roast it yourself, but this saves me a lot of time. So the tomatoes are mushy now, and the ratio of water I have taken is 1 to 1.5. So I have taken the same measuring cup to measure water, and I have taken 1.5 times of vermicelli. So I have added the water and let it boil. So the water has come to a boil now. I'm going to add the vermicelli. And now keep the flame to low to medium if you are a beginner, but if you know how to do it, then you don't have to follow this recipe at all. But I'm just telling this for a beginner. So keep the flame to low to medium and keep the lid and let it cook. So here is my chai, and this is lemongrass, ginger and cardamom chai. And who loves to see their chai raised to the top of the vessel? I just love it. And Saturday or weekend mornings, chai is a must for me. And here my semia upma is done. It looks perfect. Adding the correct water ratio to the semia is very important in making fluffy semia that is not sticky or mushy. As you can see, it is perfect. Nothing is stuck to the bottom. There is no excess water. And look at the perfect separate noodles. Who loves semia upma? Comment down below and let me know. I love semia upma. And finally, I'm going to garnish with lots of cilantro. It gives a beautiful flavor to the dish. And we are going to enjoy this hot semia upma along with piping hot chai. So this is our Saturday breakfast. Nothing fancy, but delicious. I hope you try this and let me know your feedback. So after breakfast, I had a virtual high school reunion with all of my friends, and it was on Zoom, and we had a lot of fun. I had couple of slam books and photos with me, so I was showing the photos to them in my webcam.
So I have finished the video call and it was amazing. We spoke for continuous 5 hours. All our friends, some people were unable to join, but we had like super fun remembering all our childhood memories. If I didn't already tell you, these are my high school friends, and it was amazing talking to them, and we spoke for 5 hours. And I was exhausted by the end of it. I was laughing, I was crying, like it was all good. So I was exhausted, and I had lunch around 4 o'clock. So now I'm thinking to have some tea, because somehow I think I'm having like a headache or some heaviness in my head. So I'm going to have some tea. We are thinking to go out and get some soil for our backyard, but I'm not sure if we go out today or tomorrow because it's so sunny out. So we don't want to go out in the sun and get headaches, because the sun, like right now, if you go out, it will give you glares in your eyes. So it is so hot. So I don't know if we'll go today or tomorrow. We have that one in the plans. Actually, I was planning to make baby corn Manchurian for lunch in the afternoon, but the video call has been like extended hour by hour, so I didn't do it. Maybe I'll do it for dinner today. If I do it, I'll share the recipe. Maybe I'll record a separate video so that I can post it under recipes. But yeah, if I make it, I'll show you that. Or if not, maybe I'll end this vlog now and maybe add few clips from tomorrow. I don't know what I'll do yet, but I'll probably add some more clips before ending the vlog.
Since many of you like to see my garden produce, this is what we got on Saturday. So I just wanted to share this clip with you. We got a lot of eggplants, tomatoes, rich gourd, beans, and some tindora, along with some bell peppers. And today is Sunday morning, so here I am taking all the pillow covers and the sheet covers from the bedding and I'm going to wash them. I clean my bedding every 7 to 10 days and I recommend the same for you guys too, because when we sleep in the night we lose a lot of dead skin cells, and that will be there on the sheets and the pillows, and along with that there will be a lot of sweat, and if you have dandruff or dry scalp, that is going to be on the pillows and the sheets. And if you don't wash regularly, you will get acne or pimples, and that is not good for you. So definitely wash regularly to avoid any skin problems. And here I have taken some scent boosters, and this gives a very nice smell to the laundry. And I get this big bottle from Costco. You can also buy these at Sam's Club or any other wholesale club. And I'm going to load the washing machine and then go do other work. And this laundry detergent I also get from Costco.
So today is Sunday and I am making baby corn Manchurian for our lunch. I was supposed to do this yesterday along with lot of other things, but first I'm going to do the Manchurian for lunch.
I have the recipe for baby corn Manchurian on my website, but I don't have a video recipe. But the video recipe will be coming on my channel by the end of this week, so definitely stay tuned for that.
So the baby corn Manchurian is ready. So I'm going to taste. Can you hear the crunch? Do try it.
So here me and my husband, we came out to the backyard so that I can give him a haircut. So his hair grew so long. I think he didn't have a haircut from 2-3 months since the lockdown. I think since from March. So I decided to give him a haircut. Usually I don't do this. I did this one time long time back. I think a couple of 4-5 years back, and it came okay. And I have seen lot of Instagram posts and YouTube videos that wives giving haircuts to husbands. And let me know in the comments below how many of you have given haircuts to your husbands or kids. Do let me know. And my husband definitely needed this haircut because it became unmanageable. It grew thick and curly. And since we live in Texas, it becomes super hot and humid, and he works a lot in the garden, so it's all the bad combination, like having lot of hair, working in hot and humid climate. So he definitely needed that haircut, and I convinced him to be on this vlog for a couple of minutes. He's a very shy person, but he agreed to do it, so definitely give a thumbs up for him. And here we are having lot of fun. I was cracking jokes and he's giving me tips how to cut the hair, and I did have lot of fun cutting his hair. And I am not a professional, guys. This is not my job, so I'm just going to give a trim down. And couple of you guys have messaged me on Instagram saying that to do daily vlogs, but it's not possible for me, guys. I do have a regular 9 to 5 job, so it is not fair for me to do vlogging when I'm supposed to work. So weekend vlogs is okay for me, and I can do evening routines. And do give me some ideas on what videos you would like to see from my channel. So the haircut is almost done. He is looking into phone and seeing how it came, and after that I did give some more trim down. And here is the before and after. Look at how much hair I chopped up. And I will put a photo as well after his head bath. And this is our produce for that day. We got lot of tomatoes, and we use tomatoes almost every day, so it is always helpful to have more produce from the garden. And here in the evening, I want to show you the beautiful view from my kitchen. Beautiful sunset with all the greenery outside. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. Subscribing is totally free and you can support me by subscribing. Give this video a very big thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so that you get all the notifications, and also do comment below which part of the video did you like the most. And don't forget to follow me on social media like Facebook and Instagram. And thanks for watching, and I will see you again with a new video. Until then, bye bye, take care.